What?
What about what is the capital of Brazil? What do you think? Do you know?
Do you ask me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. No, you don't know? Oh. Okay, who knows? What is the capital of Brazil?
Rio de Janeiro, maybe.
Is it? I don't know, really. I don't know myself. Is it Rio de Janeiro? Who knows? Alina, don't you know?
I don't sure actually.
You are not sure? Okay, yeah. What about Vika? What do you think?
Geography.
As I know, it is Brazil, something that.
Yeah, you mean the capital is the same as the country's name?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, and do you know who wrote David Copperfield? The author of David Copperfield.
So difficult.
You were right. Brazil's capital is Brazil. You were right. Yeah. Okay. David Copperfield. I've forgotten the name of the author. Okay. Who knows how many megabytes are there in gigabytes?
1024.
Oh wow, that's great. And who can calculate number 6? Who can read this? Can you read it? How do we say it in English? Sona, can you read this?
No, I can't.
Who can? Vika, what about you?
I can too.
Okay. What is 5 times 18, all right, divided by 4? We call it like times and then divided by, okay?
Okay.
So
can
5.
You write it?
Yeah, where do I write it? I'll write it in our chat. Where is our chat? So for this, we say times, and for this, divided by. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, thanks.
All right, very good. Hello, who is Rihanna? Okay. And what is water made of?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Yeah, hydrogen and oxygen.
Hydrogen, yes.
All right, how many hydrogen do we have in water molecule?
2.
Yes, good. All right, I know it's your summer holiday. I don't want to ruin it with some high school questions. So, but before that, I want to ask you, what was your favorite topic or subject at school? Sona.
At school?
Yeah.
Ukraine history. I like it. And literature, I like it, really.
Wow, all right, yeah. Ukraine has a really interesting history because we had it in our first year of university, and yeah, it was really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Alina, what about you?
My favorite subjects are Russian language or Russian history, informatics. Math.
Are you in Ukraine or in Russia?
I live in Russia, in Moscow.
Russia. Okay.
Yeah. So also I really like I don't know, English. Yeah.
English history, you mean?
No, English like language.
The language. Okay, got you. All right, thank you. And what about You were Wika or Alina?
I'm from Russia and I like the Russian language in my school.
So Wika and Alina, both you are from Russia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And which city?
I'm from small city, Saransk.
Okay. And what about Alina?
I am from Moscow.
Moscow. All right. That's good. Thank you. And who is Daria? What about Nasya? Demiknaya? Demkina. Sorry. Hello. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to ask each of you some more questions. Wika, would you say what kind of secondary school you go to? Are you at secondary school now or no?
I'm in the university.
At the university. And so which university or what kind of secondary school did you go to? And did you like it?
Secondary school? I can't understand. What does it mean?
So it's before going to university, you go to secondary school. It's like high school.
Okay. What? And what should I answer?
Was it private? Was it public? Was it like, you know, boarding school?
Or sometimes it was boring, of course, and sometimes I like my school and I like to learn something new information. But it was interesting time for me. I liked it.
Do you know what is boarding school? Boarding.
I think it's so a lot of lessons a day.
No, that's boring. That's boring. I'm saying boarding. Boarding.
Can't understand.
Yes, this is like boarding, like this. Not boring. Boarding.
Okay.
Do you know? Who knows?
I know board.
No, not board. Boarding schools are those schools that you stay there and you leave there. So you don't go out of school. You just stay there, you study there, everything is in there. You live there, in fact, okay? You sleep there, yeah? It's like some
okay,
sort of
understand. No, it wasn't boarding.
Okay, yeah. What about Sona? What about you?
I hate school.
Can you tell me?
It's not my favorite subject, and I don't discuss it. Don't want to discuss it.
Okay, I understand. What about you, Paulina?
Which question?
Question is, are you now at secondary school or you're going to university?
I'm at secondary school.
Okay, can you tell me about your school? What kind of secondary school you go to, and do you like it or not?
I don't really like to go to school, and I like more studying at home, because I can do what I want and when I want. It's better.
Okay, I see. Wika, you're going to university as well, right?
Yes.
Do you remember in your class how many pupils there were?
I don't remember certainly, but I think it's about 20.
20. All right, that's good. And what about Alina? Can you tell me about how much homework you usually got?
It's enough. I mean, it's not really big amounts, and it's money.
Can we say homeworks with S? For example, if we have 2 or 3 homework, we say homeworks. 3 homeworks. Is it correct?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's homework.
No, we don't say we don't say homeworks because homework in fact is not countable. So its plural form is homework. We don't add
Oh,
s.
I understood. Yeah.
So even if you have 3 or 4, you still say homework. Okay. Okay, Paulina, did you used to wear uniform, or you now? Do you wear uniform?
No, now we don't wear uniform, but about 3 years ago, we must go to school and wear uniform.
So 3 years ago, you had to wear uniform, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Sona, were your teachers too strict?
Was some teacher.
Some of them, yes.
Someone, yes. But I like it because they're very professional teacher. I don't like when teacher lazy and no teach anything.
And they don't teach anything.
Yes, I hate in my school. I hate English because my teacher don't teach anything. And
Didn't.
yes, and in university I understand. It's I waste a lot of waste time, and I don't know anything in English.
No, your English is relatively okay. It's fine. You need some more practice. It's fine. So
It's okay because I start teach learn English by myself 1 or 2 years ago.
I see. Okay, good job on that. Can you tell me about some of what kind of like punishment did they use at your school?
Punishment in my school.
Yeah, back then at your school, what kind of punishment did they use?
Say I
Giving bad mark? Low
yes,
marks?
bad mark.
Okay. Or maybe
And
detention. Detention means giving negative. Yes?
yes.
All right. Okay. Hello, Dasha.
I think you learn Russian.
Yeah, no, detention.
Better than I.
Detention is English. Is it the same in your language?
No, I mean, you understand what I mean in Russian.
Yeah, I'm actually learning. Okay. Hello, Dasha. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm all right. Thank you. So I'm going to ask next question from you. Did you like your school, like times?
School times?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 2 schools. My primary school wasn't really good, so we decided to change the schools, and I studied at the Lyceum. Not usual school. Is this Lyceum? Is the same?
I don't know Lyceum.
Okay, so it's better schools than usual schools. Yes, school times was really interesting for me because I had a lot of friends and it was funny. And
I
I was a
understand.
naughty girl, so that's why I had a lot of problems, but they were fine.
And what was your favorite subject?
Subject? I don't know. It was, I think, art. And
art.
Yes, art and English. 2 subjects. And music. Oh yeah, and music. I like
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now we are going to listen. Before that, have a look here. These 2 photos you see. Can you tell me, Alina, what do you see? What can you see? Like in these 2 photos.
I see here a group of people, and they sit here.
And what are they doing? Are they students? Is this guy? Who is this guy? What is he doing here?
He is the teacher maybe, and on the background is his pupils, I guess.
Okay, all right. So now we are going to read about Grace Mallon's Extraordinary School for Boys. So in your country, are boys usually behind girls in reading and writing? I'm asking Vikas.
I should read?
No, yes, actually we are going to read. But first of all, could you answer this question? In your country, are boys usually behind girls in reading and writing? Means girls are better than boys in reading and writing. Is that true? Is that correct?
I think no. It's false for me and for my life, I think.
In your country, yes. Okay. All right. Sona, could you please read this part? Grace Malone first made his name on TV.
Okay. Garrett Mellon first made his name on TV as a chormaster, yeah?
Core master, yes.
Can you repeat, please?
Core master.
Okay, thank you. Core master in BBC Choose the Call, a series in which he brought together all kinds of different people who had never sung before and turned them into accomplished singers.
Yeah. What does it mean, accomplished singers?
I don't know.
Who does? Who knows? What does accomplishing mean?
Good
Generally,
singers.
the verb.
Good
Good?
singers.
No.
Qualified singers.
Qualified. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, we don't have qualified. We have qualified. If you will to say that. Okay. Accomplishing. So you set a goal. For example, you say, I want to learn English till next year. Okay. And then the next year comes. For example, you decided that in 2020, and then in 2021, you know English very well. So you accomplish that dream of yours, or you accomplish that goal. So when you reach to a point, or when you do something and you reach your goals, then you accomplish that. Okay, it can be even small things. Means getting your goals. In fact, like you set a goal, you say that I want to make lunch. To make lunch, you accomplished it. Okay, so finishing something that you decided to do means accomplishment. Also the noun accomplishment. Okay,
Yeah,
things you achieve in your life. And also you can say qualified singers. It's okay. All right. So Paulina, could you read please last April?
Yes. Last April, Gareth took on what was perhaps an even bigger challenge. He became a primary school teacher for a term. His mission was to teach a group of 11-year-old boys from a mixed primary school in Essex, in the south of England. Many of the boys were not doing very well at school, and like many other boys in Britain, they were a long way behind the girls in reading and writing. The results of Gareth Mallon's Extraordinary School for Boys, a 3-part series for BBC Two.
Okay, thank you. Alina, could you tell me what is the problem and what is this teacher trying to do?
He wanted to improve the boys used to reading and writing. So yeah.
So he's trying to make their reading and writing skills better. Yes?
Yeah.
Improve it. Yes, improve it. Okay, let's see how does he do it. We are going to listen to part 1 of a radio program about the experiment, and then you will answer these questions which is written in there. 7A or 4A. Do you
4.8.
hear it? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Part 1.
Gareth had only 8 weeks for the experiment, during which time he would be teaching 3 days a week. His aim was to try to improve the boys' reading age by 6 months. On the other 2 days, the boys would have normal lessons with the girls. His plan was based on his own experience of being a learner and from talking to educational experts. He had 3 main principles. First, that it was essential to make the work feel like play. If I can do that, the boys will learn, said Gareth. The second principle was competition. Gareth says boys absolutely love competition. It has gone out of fashion in British schools, but I think it's really important. Boys have to learn to lose and to fail and to come back from that. If you've never done that until you fail your A-levels or until you go for your first job interview and don't get the job, then you've got a problem. The third thing Gareth thought was important was to allow boys to take risks, all kinds of risks. Not just physical risks like climbing trees, but doing things like acting in front of other people. Doing things which are a bit scary, but which are very motivating if you manage to do them.
Okay. So I'm going to ask Dasha, could you tell me how long did Gareth have to teach the boys?
8 weeks.
8 weeks or 3 weeks? I don't remember. Oh yeah, maybe 8 weeks. Okay, and what was his aim?
To improve reading skills.
Okay, yes. Alina, could you tell me what 3 things did he believe were important? Can you name one of them?
Okay, first, really important things for him is teach like a play.
Like a game. And how does it help?
They really like to play, and it is helped him to improve the skills faster.
Okay, yes. All right. Sona, could you tell me one more other important thing or principle?
They have to teach, fail, and then start again learning.
Yeah, how to risk, yes? How important risking is. Okay, yes. And because, can you tell me one more other and the last principle?
It is a competition. They have to
compete.
Yes, they have to learn these competitions. It will help them.
Okay, Paulina, my question from you is that, do you know what does essential mean?
Essential?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Who knows? Is there any other one who knows? What does essential mean?
I don't know.
You know? No? Essential means necessary, important. Yeah, necessary is the best synonym that I can say for it. Okay. Now we are going to listen to second part, and we'll see if you have like a paper and pen with yourself, have it around because you gotta jot down some words. I'll ask you about these things afterward. So 7A again.
4.9. Part 2.
When Gareth started, he made some changes to the way the children were learning. The boys spent a lot of time outside, and they did PE, physical education, every day before normal lessons began. They even made their own outdoor classroom. Gareth also tried to involve the boys' parents as much as possible in their education, and he visited them at their homes on several occasions. Gareth set up 3 major activities for the boys to help improve their language skills. The first activity was a school debating competition against the girls. The The topic that the children had to debate was computer games should be banned. When they started to prepare for the debate, the boys weren't very enthusiastic, but soon they started to get more involved. In the end, the girls won the debate, but the boys had learned to argue and make points, to express themselves better. They were disappointed not to have won, but they wanted to do it again. Next, Gareth organised a reading World Cup, where the boys had to read in teams. Some of the boys couldn't read very well, but they all got very excited about the World Cup and became much more enthusiastic readers. There was a prize for the winners, and this really motivated the boys. Finally, the boys, working with the girls, had to write their own play and perform it at the local theatre. The play they wrote was about Romans and aliens. All the children, boys and girls, worked really hard, and although some of them felt very nervous before they performed the play, it was a great success, and the boys especially were thrilled. Gareth said afterwards, it was a risk and it was scary, but it was good scary.
Okay. So, Sona, could you answer? Gareth made some general changes. For example, can you name the first change he made?
Debate.
Debating. What does debating mean?
When some people argue and try to prove his point of view.
Yes, it's not like argue, it's like discussion. I can say better to say discussion. And they try to stand at their point and try to prove it with giving some supports or examples. Okay, very good. Dasha, could you name or could you say what was the other change that he made?
Reading World Cup, yeah.
Okay.
And it was a competition with a prize. Boys were against the girls, and they weren't enthusiastic at the beginning, but later it changed, maybe because of the prize.
Okay, what does it mean, enthusiastic?
We didn't want to take a part in this competition,
No.
but then they became more interested in this competition.
So, do you know any synonym?
Enthusiastic, involved, interested.
Yeah, interested in, you can say. Also, you can say motivated.
Motivated.
Okay, yes. Can you tell me, please, Alina, to improve their language skill, he organized, number 1?
School depending competition, but I don't sure actually.
Okay, it's fine. And how effective was that? Hello?
I don't know, actually, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Okay, what about Vikas? Could you tell me about the second?
Reading World Cup.
Okay, and how it was helping?
Some boys can't read very well, and this competition could help them
to read better. Yes, to improve their reading skills. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and Sona, I ask you or no? Yeah. Okay, so Paulina, please, number 3.
I missed this part. I don't know.
You don't know? Who knows last part? Part 3?
A play. It was a play.
A play which the boys and girls had to both write and perform. Yes. Yeah. What does it mean, perform?
To show it on the stage.
Yeah, it means like act. Yes. Okay. Very good. Let's listen to the last part 3, to find out what the result of the experiment was and did the boys reading improve in the end?
4.10. Part 3.
The boys had a great time with Gareth as their teacher, but at the end of the 8 weeks, had their reading really improved? In the last week of the term, they had to do their national reading exams. The exams were independently marked, and when the results were announced, the boys had made great progress. All of them had improved by 6 months, and some of them had advanced the equivalent of 2 years in just 8 weeks.
Okay, what does it mean, equivalent?
We have the same word in Russian.
Okay, that's good. So can you tell me, Sona, what happened after all of these activities that he did?
They very very improved their results, and for the short time.
In a short time, okay.
In a short time, yes.
All right, okay. Dasha, what do you think of Garrett's idea?
I think that's a great idea to help children if they have some problems, especially boys. In my opinion, boys, it's more difficult for boys to study than for girls.
Yeah, of course, because if you look at our group right now, all of you are girls and there is no boy here. Okay, they are not interested in English, it seems. Okay,
that's right, and that's really important to help them and to involve them in the studying and to use such kind of activities like debating, reading, reading word cups or something like this. So competitions. They really like competitions and they like prizes. So I think that's a great idea, and he's a great teacher.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher if he wants to help them.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Because could you please tell me, do you think that they are appropriate for girls, these like activities?
Can you repeat?
Are these activities or methods good for girls as well? Do you think that
Okay, I think it will be good activities for everyone because when you play it's interesting and it will help you in other situations, and I think it will be useful for girls and for boys and for everyone.
Okay, yes. And I would like to ask Paulina, are any of them used in your country, any of these methods?
I don't know exactly. I think no, because I don't know any organization which have used these skills and skills of.
Okay. Okay, Vikas, what about you?
As I know, in my city, there isn't such methods.
Okay. All right. Now we are going to debate a topic. So I'm going to divide you into 2 groups, Dasha, Vikas, and yeah, let it be Dasha and Vikas together, Alina, Sona, and Paulina together. Okay, you 3 together. All right. So each of your groups are going to be for something, and the other group is going to be against that. So you have to debate. Let me choose. Which topic do you think is more interesting? Tell me about it. These are the topics.
private schools are usually better than state schools. State, it's like
Okay.
public.
Public.
Yeah, public.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Dasha, your group will be for private school. Polina, Sona, and who else was in your group?
Me.
Who's you? Sorry, I don't know.
I'm
Alina. All right, you three will be against private school and for public school or a state school. But before you start, I want to tell you how you can do that, how you can debate. So first, the topic I have chosen, for example, one of your group mates will say, the topic we have chosen is this, we are for this. For example, the other group can say we completely agree or partly agree with or completely disagree that, for example. You can then say, first of all, I think that my second point is, another important point is that, and finally. So please try to use as much as you can, like these expressions and the sentences. Okay, let's start. Maybe Dasha's group can start first.
Can you repeat our topic for
Yes,
Dasha group?
Yes, your group is for private school. It means you like private school and you support it, and you're against state school. So you have to give reason and you have to debate, try to persuade other group.
Okay. So first of all, private schools are, in my opinion, are better because the groups in the schools are smaller than in public schools. Oh, sorry.
Okay, now please continue. Now, your group may have to support you.
I agree, and I think that this school can help for any
Help
person
with
something improving and help with skills for any children.
Teacher skills. Okay, good.
I'm sorry.
Now the other.
What school we to?
You are against private school and you support public school or state school, public, governmental.
Usual?
Yeah, usual, yes. Okay, please now, the other group.
I can say, I think that state schools better because they're cheaper and most of people can study in the school. But private school is really expensive, and in Ukraine, not a all person can do it.
Okay, if we speak about the price, it's better to have a good knowledge at the end of this education, yes? So the most important or the point is to know, to study, to get a good education at the end. So if you just, if the children or the child need just a certificate that he finished the school, so it's okay to study just in the public school. But if the main reason for the parents to give a good education to the child, so it's better to go to the private school. Because,
But I agree with you, but I see most of people they really good get education in the state schools, and I think it depends most of parents and some
it depends mostly on parents.
Mostly on parents, yes, and how the parents teach your children and explain how important the education. In my family, I can say it, my uncle educated only the state school.
Was educated,
but he can win the Republic Olympiad. Я не знаю, как будет Олимпиада на английском?
Олимпиада. Olympic, no.
Yeah, it's competition. Yeah, that's the same.
Olympic, yes. Republic Olympic in chemistry and
Chemistry.
chemistry. Yes, thank you. And he really show most of people how important when you self-education.
Okay, yes, please, other
And
participants.
it's only one example. I know a lot of examples.
Many other
My
examples.
father, many other. Yeah, my father can teach me, and now chemistry. But he studied 20, 30 years ago. I think it depends. It depends on some on kids, on their parents.
Okay.
Not only the school. You can be lazy in a private school and spend much money, but not change anything.
All right. Okay. Yes. And please, other participants, you can also please. You have to speak. Paulina, Vika, Alina.
So I think that in usual school, more honest grades than in private school. So yeah, it's the plus for usual school. I mean,
It's one advantage for. Okay, it's an advantage. Okay. What else? Paulina, what about you? Yes, sure.
I think it depends not what kind of school. I think it depends who teach you.
It depends on who teaches.
Yeah, who teach you, because the state schools in my school I have a very good teacher. She really like her subject, and because she like we like her subject. And,
okay. May I ask you something?
Yes.
Yes. What can we say instead of very good?
Really?
No. We learned last session. Very good. Sorry?
Absolutely.
No. What about very good? How do we say instead of very good? What else can we say?
Amazing.
What else? We learned, you can say fantastic.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you had a fantastic teacher, yes, who could teach, who taught you very well. Okay. Paulina, what about you? What do you say? What do you think?
I think that private schools, in private schools, students with special needs can't attend.
Maybe, you mean some of them can't afford? Yes, afford.
Yes.
Okay.
And
what about?
And also,
go on.
Private schools, students usually have to wear uniforms.
Okay.
But in private school, pick up the, I don't know how to say this actually in English, but подбирать, кто-нибудь знает, как это будет? Подбирают учителей.
Removing, taking, picking. I don't know.
Yeah, picking the teacher, I know. Special for students who pay money.
You mean they only sign up or register students who can pay the cost of studying, right? The tuition fees, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about Wika?
I think that in public school a lot of indifferent teachers, and what about other school? What's the name? I forgot.
Private.
Private, yes. In private school, a lot of teachers who were chosen by any hard levels.
Okay.
They are skilled.
They are okay. Skillful. All right. Okay, good. But but you couldn't persuade each other, and you didn't use these words. Every group, every participants of group have to work. Okay, just not only one person in a group. Okay. All right. Schools don't teach children the important things they need to know to be an adult. Dasha and this time Dasha and Wika together, Alina, Sona, and Paulina together. Okay. Dasha, you are for this matter. You agree that schools don't teach children the important things. Okay. Sona, Alina, and Paulina, you don't agree and you're against this sentence or this
I
statement.
can't argue it. I agree with this.
Me too.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Sona, Dasha together. Okay. Sona and Dasha together. Paulina, Vika, Alina against this. Okay?
Okay.
Let's start.
Food and teach children the important things they need to know. Yes, so first of all, I need to use this. I completely agree that schools don't teach children the important things they need to know be an adult, because when you grew up, it's important to know how to spend money and save money. But schools don't usually give you this skill, so that's why children don't know how to use their money when they become
manage their financial states.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay, very good.
School don't teach people how to take приоритет, как сказать? Priorities. Thank you. In school, you have to study all of subject, and don't matter you can do it or doesn't matter. Yeah, and you have to. In real life, we don't have so many time, and we have choose one important thing. And when you graduate school, finish school, you just can't do it because you time management. You can they don't give us skill like time management.
Okay. Could you tell me, please, time is countable or uncountable?
Time no uncountable, but all countable.
So how do we? It can be also countable, but in one situation, if it's times, like how many times. But if you want to ask about duration, for example, you talked about we don't have. You said we don't have so many time in our life. This is not times. This is time as a period of time.
Okay,
so
yeah.
how you have to say we don't have so much time. Yeah.
Yeah.
This in here it's not countable, but there when it's about times, it means how many times you do that something. Then it's countable. It's about your attempts. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Now other group, please.
I think that, for example, if you need to take a loan, you should count the percents which you will must to pay. And to count it, you should know the math. And it's important things from school.
We don't say will must. This is wrong because these are two modal verbs and you can't use both of them together. So you just say Okay. Yes, very good. Please, other group mates, support Paulina, Vika.
I think schools teach children the important things, and these important things are knowledge, because it's most important and it's value for everybody, because without any knowledge you can do great and something clever deals, and it's this knowledge push you for perfect future.
Push you forward. Okay, yes. What else can we say instead of I think and in my opinion? What else do you know?
I guess.
What else? I suppose. What else? Do you know anything else?
I consider.
To my considerations. Okay, yes. Very good, yes. All right, yeah, that was good. Thank you. Now, we are going to... Actually, we studied this before. We did a game event on this grammar, first conditional, and like, you know, conditionals in general and in overall. So here, you see, when was the last time you did an exam? Did you pass or fail? I'm asking this from Vika.
My last exam was yesterday, and I passed it, but it was easy exam for me, and this exam was online with my tutor by webcam.
Okay, all right, thank you. Alina, next question. What's the next exam you are going to do, and how do you feel about it?
I am going to pass the exam on next year, because now I am in 8th grade, and in 9th grade I will pass the exam in Russian, math, informatics, and literature.
Okay, thank you. Sona, so
Yeah.
how do you usually feel before you do an exam?
I nervous.
I feel nervous, yes?
I feel nervous. I'm afraid, and it doesn't matter how good I know this subject. I always nervous.
You always feel nervous. Okay. Paulina, next question, please.
And I usually sleep at night before an exam, and I try to calm down, and I say for myself that I that I will pass this exam good and well and get a good mark.
Okay, thank you. Alina, please, next question.
No, I haven't, because I didn't have an exam.
Okay. Now we are going to listen to Olivia and Thomas, who are waiting for their exam result and answer, and then you will answer these questions, okay?
4.11. Olivia.
What subjects did you take?
Physics, chemistry, maths and biology.
Do you think you've passed?
I'm sure I've passed, but I'm worried about what grades I'll get.
Why?
Because I want to study medicine at university at Cambridge, and they won't give me a place unless I get at least 3 A's.
Do you think you'll get them?
I don't know. I think I did okay, but I'm a bit worried about maths.
When will you get your results?
Tomorrow, by post. I'm really nervous, and so are my parents. When the post comes, I'll take the letter upstairs and open it on my own.
And how will you celebrate if you pass?
I don't want to plan any celebrations until I get the results.
What will you do if you don't get the grades you need?
I don't want to think about it. If I don't get into Cambridge, my parents will kill me. No, I'm joking. I suppose I'll do another year at school and take the exams again.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, now we are going to listen to one more person who also is taking an exam. Let's see, what does he say?
4.12. Tomasz.
What exam did you take?
I took IELTS. I don't actually know what the letters stand for, but it's an important international English exam.
Why did you take it?
I want to work as an air traffic controller, and you need a good qualification in English. I need to get at least a 6.5 in the exam.
Do you think you'll get it?
I think so. I'm quite optimistic. I think I did the exam quite well.
When will you get the results?
In 2 weeks' time. They send them by post.
How will you celebrate if you pass?
I'll go out for dinner with my girlfriend.
And what will you do if you don't get a 6.5? Will you carry on studying English?
Yes, of course. I need it. I'll carry on studying and I'll take the exam again as soon as I can.
Good luck.
Okay, what does it mean, carry on?
I know.
Yeah, please, you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay, carry on means to continue, okay? So he said, I carry on studying English means I'll continue studying English, okay? So I'm going to ask Sona, do you think they have passed?
Olivia.
Both of them, each of them, or what do you think? For
They
example,
think they're passed.
What about you? What do you think? Who do you think
I
have
hope
passed?
they're passed.
Both of them. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay. All right. Alina, please. Next question. When and how will they will they get the results for the exam?
Olivia will know the results on next day, and Thomas will know the results in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Wikas, please. Next question.
Olivia doesn't think about the celebration of her exam, and Thomas will go to dinner with his girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Number 4, I'm going to ask Paulina. What do they want to do if they get good results?
Thomas will continue to study English.
No. If they get good results.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Thomas celebrates,
and what about the other?
Olivia don't think about it.
Yeah, but what happens? What do they do with the results?
She in Cambridge.
Yeah, she can go to Cambridge University studying medicine.
Medicine, yes.
Yeah, and the other guy can continue his work as a traffic controller or something like that. Okay, and the last question from Let It Be Sona. What will they do if they fail or if they don't get the results that they need?
If Olivia fails, she tried to enter another university.
She tries to apply for another university.
Thomas care on learning
Carry
English.
on.
Carry on learning English and try to pass exam as soon as possible.
Yeah, one more time. Okay, try to take exam one more time. Okay, now we are going to listen to the next part to see what do they do, what happens in the end.
.13 1.
They won't give me a place unless I get at least 3 A's.
Okay.
2.
When the post comes, I'll take the letter
Listen to
upstairs.
these sentences very carefully because they are conditionals. If you can, please take a note of these gap, and then I will ask you to complete them. I'll play one more time. These sentences are very important.
4.13 1.
They won't give me a place unless I get at least 3 A's.
2.
When the post comes, I'll take the letter upstairs and open it.
3.
I don't want to plan any celebrations until I get the results.
4.
If I don't get into Cambridge, my parents will kill me.
5.
I'll take the exam again as soon as I can.
Okay, all right. And number 1. Can you tell me what was the sentence?
I get at least 3 A's.
So they won't give me a place unless I get at least 3 A's. What does unless mean? Hello? Do you know?
No.
Unless means if not. If not. So I can say this sentence this way. If I don't get 3 A's, I won't get a place in, for example, I won't get a place in Cambridge, okay? So it's like to say, if I don't, yes? So unless is if not, okay?
Yeah.
All right, please, next. When?
They post comes. I don't know.
I'll take letters outside. Yes. So you know that. Next, please.
I get the results.
Until I get the results. Okay. Okay. All right. And next, if I don't get into Cambridge.
My parents will kill me.
Yeah. All right. And number 5.
I will take the exam again as soon as I can.
Uh-huh. What does it mean as soon as?
I don't know how to say this in English.
Like in the earliest time, yes?
Yeah.
In near future, okay? All right, let's see how is their results finally.
4.14 Olivia, I can see from your face that the results weren't exactly what you wanted. Am I right?
Yeah, I got an A in chemistry and biology, but only a B in physics and a C in maths. Not nearly good enough.
So, what are you going to do now?
Well, first I'll see if I can get a place at another university, but I don't think that I'll be able to, so I'll probably retake my A-levels again next year.
Were your parents angry?
No, my mum and dad have been really nice. They know how disappointed I am.
Well, Tomasz, how did you do?
I got a 7. I'm really pleased. It's even better than I expected.
So, have you booked the restaurant?
Yes, well, my girlfriend has. We're going to my favorite place, and I'm really looking forward to it.
All right. First of all, what does it mean? I'm really looking forward to it.
Wait with.
Waiting.
I'm waiting for it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very enthusiastic about it. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'd ask Alina to tell me that how was the results for Olivia?
Right. As I was saying, Olivia failed 2 exams, and she is going to go in another university.
She's going to apply for another university. Okay. Paulina, can you tell me, please, is her parents angry or, I don't know, about the results?
No, they honor, they support him.
Okay. All right, Vika, what is her next plan, if any, if no university took her?
She chose another university.
And if not, and if no university is like accepted her?
Oh, I forgot.
She will take A-level one more time. Okay,
Oh,
she will do one more time. Okay. All right. And Sona, would you please tell me about Tomasz? How was the results for him?
He passed very well the exam. He got 7, but he don't accept it.
He doesn't.
It doesn't accept it, and he's really happy.
I didn't get this. He doesn't accept it. What?
He doesn't accept pass so well the exam.
I don't understand your sentence. Sorry. What do you mean?
It was surprise.
So now he's surprised about the results. Okay. All right. Okay. And please, Vika. What is his plan? How is he going to celebrate it?
His girlfriend books his favorite restaurant, and they go to there.
They are going there. All right. Okay. Okay, very good. So now we will do some exercises. So when do we use first conditional? So first conditional, we use it for talking about future possibilities. For example, if you work hard, you will pass your exams. The boss won't be very pleased if you are late for the meeting. Come and see us next week if you have time. Alison won't get into university unless means if not. She gets good grades. I won't go unless you go too. It means if you don't go, I won't go, right? I can rewrite this sentence like that. So we use first conditional sentences to talk about a possible future situation, and its consequences. What does it mean, consequences or consequence? Means results, okay? So we use first conditional to talk about future possibilities and their results, okay? Things that can happen in the future. So we use the present tense after if. So after if, we have always present tense, not future, in first conditional sentence. So if you say, if you will work hard, you will pass all your exams. This is wrong, because after if, you have to use present tense. We can also use an imperative instead of will clause. Like what? Like you can say can also instead of will. We can use unless instead of if not in conditional sentences. She won't get into university unless she gets good grades. So it means if she doesn't get good grades, she won't get into the university. As soon as you get your exam results, call me. This is future time clauses. These are future time clauses. It means they have a future meaning in themselves. We will have dinner when your father gets home. I won't go to bed until you come home. I'll have a quick lunch before I leave. After I finish university, I'll probably take a year off and travel. So use the present tense, not the future. After, when, as soon as, until, before, and after to talk about the future. So after, for example, as soon as, you have to use present tense, not will, not future tense. Okay. So let's do these exercises. I'll ask Sona, please do number 1.
Okay. That girl will get into trouble if she doesn't wear the uniform.
Very good. Yes. Next, please, Vika.
If you give in your homework late, the teacher will won't mark it.
If you, okay. Yes. Number 3, Alina.
Don't write anything unless you you are sure of the answer.
Okay.
It's right?
Yes. Okay. Yes, you can. No, it's not. You will be sure. Better to say you will be sure. Okay. All right. But also you can say that because that's a fact. All right. Number 4. Next, Paulina, please.
Gary will be expelled if his behavior is not improved.
Yes, is not improved. Do you know what does expelled mean? So in university, if you don't study well and if you fail all your exam, what happens? They will kick you out of the university, right? They'll tell you you can't study there anymore because you have failed all of your exam. You never came to the university. You never attend any class. So you're expelled. You can't study there anymore. They tell you get out of here, right? Okay. Next, please. Sona again.
Okay. They'll be late for school unless they hurry.
Yes, they hurry. Okay, yes. Number 6, please, Wika.
Ask me if you don't know what to do.
Yes. 7, Alina.
Johnny will be, I don't know how to say it correctly, punished or what?
Where is it? Number 8? No, number 7. Johnny will be punished. Punished.
Johnny will be punished if he doesn't shoot at the teacher again.
No. If he is positive. If he shouts.
Oh, shouts at the teacher again.
Yes. What does it mean, shout? To shout.
Yelling.
Yes.
Loud.
Yes, speaking loudly. Yes. Yelling also. All right. So what is punished?
I understand but I can explain.
Okay, if you do something wrong, what your parents will do? They will punish you. For example, they will tell you go to your room and stay there. You can't use your phone. You can't use your computer for a week, maybe. Yes, you have to wash the dishes. These are all punishments. Yes, these are our punishments. Okay, thank you. Paulina, next, please.
My sister will finish university this year if she passes all her exams.
Okay, yes, next, please. Sona.
I won't go out tonight unless I finish my homework quickly.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Alina?
Call me if you need some help with your project.
Yes. All right. Very good. Thank you. Do you have any question from this part or this? Yeah. Okay,
when
please.
we have when we want to say be expelled from university, or what we need to use?
Yes, expelled from.
From? Okay.
Yes. Okay. What else? Is there any other question?
No.
All clearly.
Okay, everything is clear. Okay, very good. Okay. Since we don't have got so much time, I'll try to cover some of these words. I'll try to explain these words, and we are done with this session. Or maybe we can do this. Let me see. Okay. Let's do this game. This is better. So here, do you know this game? This game. It's like, you know, this, you have to do like that and you win. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, you all together and I will be alone. All right? You're all circle, I'm X. Okay?
Okay.
So let's start. Vika.
Unless we hurry.
Continue. You have to make the sentence.
I leave. No. I should continue the sentence without these words. Yes.
No. You have to make a complete sentence using this here. You have to complete this sentence.
Oh. Can I say I leave when?
Unless we hurry, we won't, for example, reach the bus. So if we don't hurry, we won't reach the bus. So the bus will leave, in fact, yes? Unless we hurry, we won't reach the bus, okay? Or we'll lose the bus. All right, I'll leave it there. Okay. If I see him, I'll tell him the truth. Next, please, Sona.
He'll lose his job if he doesn't go to work.
He will lose his job if he doesn't go to work. Yes, correct. Yes. Okay. I'll give you the money as soon as I receive my salary. Next, please, Alina.
When I can speak English fluently, I will more travel. Maybe.
I'll travel more. I'll travel more. Okay. I'll leave home when you arrive. Okay, next, Paulina.
I won't get married until I finish university.
Okay. But okay. As soon as he gets here, I'll call my parents. I don't know. This is a stupid. Okay, so I won't. So, all right. Do you have any question from here?
No.
No, everything clear? Every sentence, yes? Okay, that's very good. So tell me that what are you going to do tonight or today, like after our class? Sona.
I have to watch the conference about endocrinology, and
That's
now
great.
I have I did a break and speak with you.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me your time. All right, what about you, Alina?
After that, I'm going to visit my friends and walk with them.
Okay, very good. I hope you enjoy your time. And Wika, what about you?
I'll go ride a bicycle, and I
That's
think
great.
I will Thursday.
Okay, hope you enjoy it. And take care. Paulina, what about you?
After this lesson, I will study history.
You will study?
Yes.
What? What lesson?
History.
History. Okay, that's interesting. All right. So I hope you all enjoy your time doing your activities, and we'll see you next time. Take care of yourself, and thank you so much for giving me your time.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye.